Join us as we plan our longest passage yet and friends test their dinghy and new outboard. Welcome to Sailing Solace. We are a family of 4. I'm Kelly, this is Chris, and these two are Olivia and Orla. In August 23, we brought our new to us boat with no sailing experience. In June 24, we moved on board to save as much money as possible and prepare our boat to let the lines go and set sail around the world. And we can't wait to share it all with you. Well, Rachel and Graham are heading here on the 11th.
On the Sunday.
So we're booked into Hamble on the Sunday night.
Where's that?
Hamble.
Chris's work.
That corner there.
And where are you now?
Where are we? We're on that one.
Because of fuelling up. That's why we're wanting to go
Because
there.
otherwise you got to wait till like 9-10 o'clock to fuel up at Port
And because
Hamble.
of times for going out the Needles, we thought it'd be easier to head up, fill up, stay there for the night instead of travelling back to go back again.
Yeah.
So what day? The Sunday the 11th.
Yeah.
You can come on this Sunday.
1 minute.
You can go literally up to an hour before high water, or you've got to be at Hurst at high water. That's high water.
Sorry, what's the time there?
Obviously this isn't the right date, I can't go that far, but we can go up to 3 hours after. Really no more than half an hour before high water, so you've got to be there at high water.
So here we've got to be there for
High water.
got 2 hours from here to there.
From there.
So we do this on Sunday and then this on Monday.
Yeah, well we get there for 11, but then Paul has said we can do that in a day, 18 hours straight through.
You don't think 18 hours for the very first time for everybody is a little bit
Sometimes it's just, you got to do it.
Yeah, his suggestion was we're better to do a straight
All
hop
over,
and then hop it back.
but then hop back. So like on the way back we can like call in. Obviously if you go into Portland but you've got to like go wide around here because of the race, you've got Lulworth Cove, Sutherland Bay or Swanage, and then obviously Newtown or whatever. Your other alternative, but it's further, is you can come out, which means we can leave earlier on the Sunday morning, because obviously we've got to wait till 9 o'clock to leave there. But if we leave earlier, but you go this way, but you add in a good like, I don't know. We're in C17, so we're in that end one there, on that pontoon there, but that this side of that one, and then there's the fuel berth. So it's like 5 minutes less than that up the river.
It's just the getting from obviously from here
But
to
then
there.
on the Monday morning, from there to there, I've put that in at 4 knots. It's 3.5 hours
Where?
down to there, from there to there, from the corner to there.
Are we going to motor sail down there then?
Whatever. Obviously, if there's no wind, we just motor sail. Whatever.
Okay.
If we aim to leave there at 8,
If we're going on the right tide and the right wind, then we don't need to motor sail because it'll just take us anyway.
But if you're leaving there at 8, if you aim to leave there at 8, that gives you 3 hours to get down there. That's plenty of time. And obviously that's at 4, like we do 7. But then from there, once we're through that, to
Will we be going into Brixham Marina in the dark?
no.
I'm just wanting to ask the question.
Yeah, because I don't know, what's 9 hours
Obviously-
plus 18,
So
9
from there, how long
a.m.
does it
plus
take?
18 hours.
Obviously you need to stay out of
Yeah.
there.
That
The
would
day
be
after.
Yeah, that would be 2 a.m.
No, we'll be doing
19 hours. It's 19 hours from there to there. So if that's
if we're there at
11
11.
o'clock in the morning, this is all going at 4 mile an hour.
Yeah.
So it's
Which
5
is-
hours left, which is 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
So
so
we'll
you,
get
Yeah,
next-
it'll be light.
yeah.
It's light here
So
at 6.
you're doing at 4 o'clock. You'll be here, which will be light, and you'll probably do what here somewhere. It'll be dark, so you do this bit, in the dark.
What's the plan for the night? Are we doing it, me and you and Rachel and Graham?
Oh, so you're
I
talking
think you're
even
best.
overnight then?
Oh yeah, there'll be an overnight
first-
passage.
Yeah, they're literally one full go.
We've got to get some practice.
into it.
We've got to
Yeah,
get some
but then
practice in.
But then, obviously, you can hop back.
This is a nice practice.
Yes, but
day one.
what you've got to think of though, if we're leaving there on Monday morning and we go there for Tuesday,
Because we've still got to go through
so
here
then
at that
Tuesday,
time.
it's like
Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, but then you've got to go back.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday. By then we will be happy to do a whole overnight.
No, because sometimes it depends which way the winds are going.
Yeah.
Like Paul says to us, you're better off motoring that way and sailing that way because the winds are going
So
westerly.
straight out and straight into an overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the best
No,
thing.
not straight because you'll be leaving here.
I would think
You'll be
really
leaving
straight.
here at 8, so you've got 12 hours. That's
Or daylight.
That's 3 hours.
You
So
can get
that's
some
3 hours.
sleeping.
That's 3 hours. So that's 6. That's another 6. That's 9.
You are so brave.
And then you've got to
honestly.
here, and then a bit of dark, bit of light.
You come in the morning, so that's fine.
And if
Any issues along the way, you can stop here.
that's it,
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to have
if
the
anything happens,
pace of,
you've
right?
got Studland, Swanage, whatever. You've got Portland.
And don't people stop off at
You've
Lion
got-
Bay as well?
You've got Exmouth. No, but we're on about marinas.
Oh yeah,
You've got
sorry.
Exmouth.
Yeah, but can't we just anchor? Say we really
If we
ran into
needed
trouble.
to.
we
Yeah,
could
yeah.
just
You
go and
obviously
anchor
just come up
somewhere,
here and
right?
anchor somewhere.
Now we've got a new
Remember, this is
chain.
your very first time. Like, something could happen.
Like what?
First overnight.
Like what?
Stop being so. What's the word? Negative.
Yes.
No, it's called being careful. It's called being careful when it's our very first time.
So leaving there at 8, get there for 11:30. 11, 18 hours across to there. Obviously, if it's still dark by the time or like when we're here, that it's like 11 o'clock at night. You just keep going down a bit to go up a bit, because there's no point turning up there at 2 o'clock in the morning and it's dark.
Yeah.
So you might as well just go a different way, and then you just add some time onto it, don't you?
Yeah. Look at what the tide's doing.
13.
Tuesday the 13th. That's the tides on the 5 o'clock in the morning on the 13th. So it's going. So obviously the day before, 12th, from like here, we're going against it.
What, going down Southampton?
We'll
What,
no,
going down?
here this is.
Oh, okay.
We're going against it from. If that's 11 o'clock, and we said 18 hours, didn't we?
Yep.
So what's that? 18. So that's 11 o'clock, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 o'clock. So that's 5 o'clock. Technically, we should be there. So say
The
4
current's 0.4.
4 hours, yeah.
And then we're going with it. What time's that?
That's 6 o'clock in the
no.
morning.
Yeah, we'll be there already.
No, that's 6 o'clock from here. That's the Tuesday morning. Should we come here
Monday. We're here on Monday, and we're there on Tuesday.
So the 12th, yeah?
Yep.
The 12th in the morning, we're here, but obviously we're over here. So by by tea time, we're here somewhere. So we're still going. By tea time, we're still going against it because we'll be going across Lion Bay, and then in the night we'll be going with it, or starting to go with it from
So
midnight.
it'll be slow and then speed up.
Yeah, from midnight to there.
I suppose that's not
So
a bad
that-
thing,
then
because
at
we
least
don't want
by
to be going
here,
in.
by the time the tide changes, we will know how long it's going to take us, and because then we know, like from here, we've got 6 hours, whatever, to get to there when the tide changes, because it'll be light at 4ish, won't it? Then, and then we're booked in there for. Can you remember?
2 nights, I think.
Let me have a look. Let me have a look.
I think we're going to go back.
We are, but we just booked in for just in case, so that.
Can you still leave earlier?
Something-
Yeah.
You don't even have to go in.
Earlier.
You don't even have to.
Something could happen on the first day. You don't even get there, but you only get there on the
And
second.
always, just go down here and anchor for a night, whatever, because we don't have to stay in the marinas every night. But then once we leave here,
No, I'd like to be able to anchor.
we need to obviously once we leave here, that's when we've got the engines, but that's when obviously the power is
water,
watching.
electricity.
Obviously we'll fill up with water,
When we
and
get
we
there.
last 2 weeks, don't we?
Yeah.
For just us 4. On obviously
'Cause
that's without
obviously
showers
when
on the
we
boat
get-
though.
when we get down
live
to-
for 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
we should live for a week for us 4.
Obviously, but when we get down to Brixham, we can go for showers at the marina anyway. Fill up with water again. Make sure we've got everything, batteries topped up.
But on top of that, you've got, if the weather's wrong for going that way, do we go here or do we go here?
Or we
Although that
could,
seems closer now.
or you,
That's 12 hours. That's
yeah, so it is
18, that's
closer.
12.
So bear in mind, on the triangle,
Can't we
then
just do all of those then? If you want to go that
it depends
far.
exactly what the
Go
wind
over
is
there.
doing. So
That's it.
If I'm the wind and it depends exactly what angle she's
That's
sitting
it. If you're literally heading to wind, if the wind is that all the way, you're motoring all the way into
Against the
wind,
which is
and
the
it's
dealer. Yeah.
you.
So then you
it'll
might
be
as well go
rough.
that way. Am I right?
at. Yeah, well, you can. No, it'd probably be better going that way.
What? Past cows?
No, come through here. And
See,
go there.
but if you're
I don't
doing
know
that,
what's more
if
scary.
you're doing that, you can go that way, and you could leave there at 5 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and then you'll be here. That obviously that is 12 hours
Yeah.
there to there. So that you're probably talking 15-ish hours. But it's
gonna be
where
late.
where'd you go? That's the only issue.
You have to
I know-
remember, if we're going
Yeah,
into
we haven't finished
France,
and
that
we'll take the boat.
We've got to book in.
we've got to book in.
So
But I
is
think
it
that's just how
easier?
busy it
You
is.
still have to obviously tell these when you get here, but is it easier to come to the Channel Islands than going
Yeah.
to France?
that-
You could still go down this way, and then you could anchor here for a night, and then end up here the next
Yeah.
morning. Because if it's 6 hours, so we leave here Monday morning,
Yeah.
say 5 o'clock, we get over here for 5 o'clock Monday afternoon, we anchor somewhere along here Monday night, we're here by Tuesday night, evening-ish, dinner time, whatever, depending on obviously what it's doing. You've got to watch going through there because you've got the race, so you have to time it going through there, or you have to go round.
The only problem we're going to have doing that is marinas for topping up batteries and
There isn't
water.
any marinas there. They don't do marinas. It's
not in the
it's
channel.
harbour,
We can go
but you
into.
can't get into a lot of them.
So is it Guernsey? Have got the lip.
That's the big one.
We can get into Guernsey. They've got a sail.
Obviously, Sark, they haven't got anything. Yeah, so if you go into Guernsey, then you have to be at a certain time.
Anchor.
But if we
Yeah,
need
we
to
can
top,
anchor, but we're on about fuel.
topping up batteries and electric.
But obviously, it all depends on how much we've motored. That's the
Yeah.
thing with going this way. We either got to book into a marina
That's
here,
the thing. If we've got to go into a marina in France, we're going to have to book in.
or we anchor here, but then it's the battery issue.
Well, option also, if the wind is not in our favour going this way, you can also go hug the coastline.
Yeah,
Try use it to protect you.
which would just take us a bit longer.
Take a bit longer
which
and a
means
little bit of
means you'll hug it, but then you've got to hope that it's staying that way coming back.
Yeah.
Because then it will be a full sail back. Your worst bit is going to be this bit, because you can hug the coast round here. Because obviously you can go the North Channel, which means you'll come out here anyway and you'll hug it.
Because
and
that's
then
where
come
we've got to
round.
go anyway.
It's just here you're going to have to go round. Obviously you can go across, but then you've got to come back round because you've got to stay well out of the way of
So it'd be
Portland.
It'd be a bit of a you know.
Where
Into the wind.
Yeah, and then once you get around the corner, it'll be fine.
yeah, because this
where was we told
Headland
about
will-
lobster pots?
all the way from Lime Bay, all the way over Lime
Yeah.
Bay, you've got to be on watch here because you've got lobster pots the whole way.
And you want to do that at night when
Yeah.
you can't see.
Yeah, but when we're at
Yeah.
night, we'll be
You can
out
see lobster
here.
pots at night.
Providing the weather's okay, we'll be out anyway.
What have you experienced with lobster pots? But not at night.
You'll be on
No,
what?
you guys anchor so that you don't get
I
over
mean, I
them.
don't know. I'll sit there with a spotlight.
You and Graham will be on watch together.
You'll do nights, we'll do days. Or you do days and babysit. But
Rachel will babysit. She's quite happy with that. At least
Yeah.
we've got an idea. We're either
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah.
Brixham or we're going to France.
I think we go
Or
up
the
to
Channel
here.
Islands
It depends. I would say go up here unless it's completely
against us.
Yeah.
against us.
It's
Yeah.
wind over tide,
We'll
then
pack our
maybe not.
passports just in case.
Yeah, well, you're best to bring them anyway because if we get boarded.
Border patrol will ask you.
There was somebody not outside of the UK waters. I saw it on one of the Facebook channel pages. They was boarded and asked for documents, and also one of first class sailing boats. Was they on the way back from France when they was boarded a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
They're going to go in that boat, they're going to teach them.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bit more support is 2.2.
I'll go on the other side.
She's right up there.
Okay, go back forward.
No, we're in that one.
He's actually going, look, I'm completely in neutral and we're going.
Bye! Wait till you're going backwards. Bye.
Bye, have fun. Sit still. How much it comes up out of the water though.
Yeah, she's not heavy enough. I'm sure I was fine.
She does. How are you feeling about the passage?
Okay, excited, I guess. Nervous? Brave. That's brave, yeah.
How do you two feel about the passage?
I feel good.
Join us next time as we set sail for Brixham, our longest passage yet with friends on board, and it's a first for us, a night sail. We take on new waters and make some great memories along the way. Thank you for watching. Join us on Patreon where you can get additional content available only to Patreons, early access to our videos and added to a WhatsApp group where you can chat to us and ask us anything. We're also on Coffee where you could send the girls an ice cream if you wanted to.